Question 10. Doug, how do nail polish drying drops or sprays work? I've always been curious about this. Well, to understand how they work, first we need to understand how nail polish dries. So let's have a look at that. First, you need to know something. Molecules are really, really small. No, I mean really small. Many millions of molecules can fit on the head of a pin. So a molecule is really, really tiny when I talk about molecules. Even the most sophisticated microscopes cannot see them and can't watch them move. Only highly specialized and advanced devices can come anywhere close to seeing a molecule because they're so small. So what? Let's pretend that you have microscopic vision and you can see the molecules. We'll probably be doing a lot of that in future episodes, so it's worth learning how to visualize a molecule. They're usually pretty simple and easy to understand if you don't overcomplicate things. If you could really see how a thickening ingredient gives a nail polish its brushable consistency, you'd understand how nail polish dries. Now, using your microscopic vision, you could look down into that freshly applied polish layer, and what would you see? You'd see these thickener molecules. They would look like playing cards used in a game. Most of these playing cards would be standing on their edges, and these piled on top of each other to form many, many layers. Now, these molecules just aren't floating free in the solvent, but instead they're stacked randomly to form a crazy-looking house of cards. This house is only semi-stable, since it will slowly fall apart as the solvents evaporate. As this occurs, this house of cards begins to fall down in slow motion until all the cards are laying flat on their sides. In other words, as the nail polish dries and the solvents evaporate away, these tiny, invisible, playing card-shaped thickener molecules slide to settle down on the nails and lay flat as possible on their sides. This is one reason why nail polish forms a thinner layer when it's dry than when it's wet. Also, some of the reduction in thickness of this layer as it dries is due to solvents being lost as well. But much of it's due to these thickener molecules settling in a new position as they flatten out against the nail plate and piles. So, now that we know that, how do nail dryer drops or sprays work? These contain ingredients that target the thickener molecules to cause this house of cards to fall not in slow motion, but to fall very, very rapidly. So, as the thickener molecules collect near the plate, this in turn pushes the solvents to the surface, where they blend with the ingredients in the drops or spray. Finally, this solvent blend is removed either by evaporation or wiping it away with an absorbent material such as cotton. Now you can see why I first explained how traditional solvent-based nail polish dry. All nail polish dryers do is to significantly speed up this process. Nail polish dryers do not completely remove solvents. So the polish coating will still take a while before it's fully hardened. But the dryers will knock a good 10 to 15 minutes off the drying process, which clients love. It's going to eliminate them dinging their nails when they go to get their keys or whatever things they may do on the way home and not being satisfied with their nail polish.